Hello everyone, how's it going? Elliot here again, and in today's video we are going to be checking out the Masterboy Compact Educational Video System. Before we get into this video, I quickly want to just talk about these little cards that I have. So a really awesome artist called Holly the Illustrator designed the banner art for my channel, and I liked it so much that I decided to print off these little cards. And I have just over 1,000 of them. And I've already given quite a few of them away. And also, if you're a Patreon and you donate to me, I think it's $5, then I'll personally sign and post you one anywhere in the world. So they're really, really cool. I'm also going to be hopefully going to a few events this year, so I'll be signing them and giving them away there. So hopefully I'll see you there. So that's enough of that. Let's talk about what this is. And I don't really know what it is. I saw this on eBay. I paid a total of just about £20 for it. The only reason I bought it really is because of how much it looks like a Game Boy. I'll put a picture of a Game Boy box up on the screen now. You can see that it's very, very similar in design, even as far as the text that they've used and the designs on the side. Yeah, it's a real rip-off, and it's really fun seeing these older rip-offs. I really, really enjoy rip-offs as a general rule, but seeing something that I've never even heard of or seen of before is really, really cool. So let's have a quick look on the box then. So on the side it says Masterboy in the exact same text as a Game Boy. Compact Educational, which is what I find slightly concerning and slightly strange, video system. They've obviously trademarked this apparently, although I somehow doubt that. This is also the new generation, although that's probably just to somewhat copy the official Nintendo seal of quality. It says built-in games available, interchangeable game cartridges, dual players and auto-firing controls, energy-saving constructions, allows battery to last more than 12 hours. We've got action, shooting and learning on the side, which will be very insightful, I'm sure. So Masterboy, the state-of-the-art compact video game system for portable handheld action. Powerful CPU and microprocessors allow complex scrolling backgrounds, hundreds of images and exciting play. Built-in games available, interchangeable game cartridges also. Dual players and auto-firing are equipped in the same unit. Wow, that's incredible. This is the new generation of video game play. It's Masterboy. Okay, so there's nothing else on the box. Let's have a quick look on the inside then and see what the crack is. So if we open it up, there is a polystyrene insert. This thing seems to be in relatively good condition. There's some weird stains all around the box, but that's pretty much what we're going to see from something of this age anyway. So inside, the first thing I notice is the instruction manual. Masterboy Compact Video Game System, the best compact game console in the world. That is a bold claim. And built-in games available. They're really making that also quite prominent as their selling point. Wireless operation. So this is actually, it doesn't have a screen built in, as clickbait as the video might look. So unfortunately we're going to need a television for this. It uses cartridges, apparently. They're making that very important to mention as well. There's a joystick for player 2. Connect switch box to the back of the TV marked VHF, then connect, blah, blah, blah. That's just instructions. Do not use any power plug other than the DC adapter provided with your console. Do not use any switching box other than the one included with your console. Do not disassemble or attempt to repair. So yeah, English doesn't seem too bad. And then at the bottom, we have a few little statistics, which says battery is 3 1.5 volt AA batteries. Battery lifespan is 10 to 11 hours. Lasts more than 12 hours. Something fishy's going on here. Let's have a look at the unit itself. So this is it, the compact Masterboy. Incredibly high quality build. It feels honestly like a something that Sega would have produced. Although there's no hole for cartridges. So let's just quickly take a look one more time at this manual. Cartridge, and yeah, there's definitely saying that there's cartridges taken in this thing, but it does say that this is the new generation unit. and I can see a slight break in the plastic where it looks like they may have glued up a little slot where there would have been a cartridge. So that's a bit naughty. Compact educational video game system, model AA3000 PAL-B. I've stuck some batteries in it, although you're not going to want to play this thing for long, I can take my word for it. Big D-pad, feels quite indefinite. Nice big start and select buttons, feel great. Big fire button, which is weird, there's not two buttons. Reset button, and we've got fire, auto, I guess that's auto fire at the top. DC and RF port, and then that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, there's the joystick controller port at the bottom, and that's your lot. What else have we got then? We have this awful, flimsy looking antenna, which I presume plugs into the back of this thing, like that, and we're looking good, guys. We're looking ready to fly a remote control aeroplane. Here is the wireless antenna. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like a really cheap wireless antenna. There's two little wires sticking out, which looks like they've just got some dollops of solder on there, and then been just directly connected to an RF port. So that's interesting. There's also this, which is the TV switch box. So we've got game and we've got antenna. Now this is obviously not made for this. That is a completely different console, but I presume that plugs into there, and then that plugs into the back of your TV. And lastly, we have a, is that just a direct RF port or something? Not sure what that is. That looks like a different component cable or something. But yeah, let's just put all of this to one side and we'll go and check it out. Sorry for the slightly bad filming conditions. I don't think there's any way of capturing the video coming out of this anyway, other than to film the screen. FYI, if you do find this or another one similar to this, you will need to auto-tune whilst plugging this thing in. I don't think there's any other way of doing that. And yeah, LCD TVs aren't going to be the best thing to actually look at something like this, but my little white CRT television is currently broken, so this is the best we can do. Once you've finished the scan, you should see that one analog signal will pop up, and we can already see a display of the game. I'm definitely just going to quickly swap this into 4:3 aspect ratio as well. Okay, well here we are, plugged in. If we click reset, it just seems to change the number up here. Not really sure what that's doing. If we click select, then we go through the different games. So none of these are looking very good. Audio seems to work fine. This is incredibly low quality. I'm going through all of the different ones here, and there does seem to be a large selection of games. I'm not back to the start yet. Audio seems to sound okay. It's quite, responsive. 1981 Atari. So it just seems to be all of the old TV, plug and play TV classic games, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But it's not really something that I wanted. I don't know what I wanted. I didn't, think I'd be lucky enough to get some sort of Game Boy TV wireless console. That would have been, incredible. It would have been interesting to see what the one which actually took the cartridges were, as opposed to this one, which just seems to be, built-in TV plug and play games. But that being said, I'm still not back to the start again, and the quality of this seems to be quite good. Bearing in mind as well, this is through wireless. I mean, I'm only like half a meter away from the receiver. But if this was plugged into a CRT TV with an actual cable, you'd probably be getting some pretty decent images out of it. So yeah, definitely an interesting console. Seems to be a lot of games. Controls work absolutely fine. I'm not sure how you speed up on this, but everybody seems to be going past me. Well, that was certainly interesting. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's definitely been a very fun and insightful video for me. Never heard of the Compact Master Boy before. I'm sure you probably haven't heard of it either. I absolutely love the box art. That's pretty much the main reason why I or anyone else would ever buy this thing. Thank you very much to Asobi for linking me to a page which gave me a little bit more information about this, although not a lot, but thank you anyway. And yeah, interesting little thing. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I think it looks absolutely ridiculous. Just to let you know, this is my grey hat for the Retro Future Classic logo. It's available to buy in the link in the description. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.